Did you just get roller skates or know someone who just got roller skates? Let me give you some tippy whippy doodahs. These are some things that's going to help you when you first buy a pair of roller skates. So babes, when you get your roller skates fresh out of the box, they're not set up for you. I have a pinned video on here. You're going to need to loosen your trucks, tighten your toe stop, all that good stuff. Safety gear, super controversial subject for some reason, but you do you. I'm not the gear police. However, if you're brand new, I do recommend spending the money if you can. Your knees are a bit of a hot commodity for the old body, so why not? Before you go and venture in the world and just chuck on your skates and hope to God that everything's going to be okay, please learn how to stop and please learn what skater stance is. If you're like Marilyn Tantrum, that sounds horrific. Why do I want to put on my skates and go out in the world? Why do I can't even stop and I can't even be in skater stance? I want you to put your skates on and just stand on carpet and bend your knees, shoulders open, core on, and just stand. Used to your skates, you've never worn them before. Don't be so hard on yourself. Babes, come here. So we don't want to be train tracks and skate like this. We're going to go nowhere fast. We're going to be in a slight V, not ridiculous, slight V. So what you're going to do is push from side to side and use your upper body as well. So wheels are another thing. You're going to have indoor, outdoor, and hybrid. These are outdoor wheels. I have indoor wheels and I have hybrid wheels. Go to your local skate shop, try everything on that you can. Skater stance, slightly bent knees, drop tips, open, boom, boom, boom. You want your skates not out here or here. You want them about a hip width, maybe a little bit more. So you're nice and flowy, 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 flowy. And just have fun with it. Like, honestly, record your progress, all that good stuff. If you want me to teach anything, comment below. Toe stop work, babes. Everyone has a different variation of it. This is mine. Up, toe stop down to the way that you're going and lift your knee up. You're going across your body. This is me doing it quite high up, and I bend our knees and do it low. And I want to show you the difference of high up versus low. I don't want you to look down at your toe stops. I want you to keep your shoulders open. Sometimes a line really helps if you got to align. Shoulders open, toe stop down, boom, boom. Spinning on one, spinning on the other. And then we're going to add the C cut. See when my knees are bent, how much better the drill is? Got it. Did you just get roller skates for Christmas? Let me teach you some stuff. Let's start from the beginning. See how I'm really forward here and I kind of fall? Give it like there's a string attached to your helmet and you want to lift up. Weight in all four wheels. I want you to have a play. Just got roller skates, right? So play with it, practice your balance. Get to know your skates before you're going on the trail skate. Get low, bend knees, shoulders open. Please spend that 10 minutes just warming up. Did I say bend your knees, get low? It's super important. Make sure you're not chicken scratching. See how I'm looking down? My wheels are just flying behind. I'm going to take your knee slightly behind your hips. And it's really quite calm roller skating. Work on that stride and work on that gated stance. Then we'll work on some speed control. I'll post a video. So turning in roller skates is chill and simple once you figure out these few things, okay? New skates and you haven't set them up yet, I have a pinned video on my channel of how to set up your roller skates. Otherwise, they're just going to feel like 2 bricks on your feet. You don't want that. What we're going to do is be in a gated stance. This is a gated stance. When we're turning corners, we don't want to be like a pin. We want to be gated and chill. Bent knees. Gated stance. We're also going to take our upper body with you. So let our skates do the work and also kind of point your knees with it. I'll show you. Keep your upper body up. You don't want to slump in. And you can practice like hugging something. Round. Yes. Right? And let my skates do the work. And the more weight you come in with and the more push and the more speed, better, better, better. Lean, 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 lean. See how much I'm leaning and how much whoosh, making that beautiful big C. So my body's really doing the work. Let the skates do their job. Whoosh. Come around. Honey, let's cross over. So after you know how the basics work, find yourself like a circle and oval shape. You go around the corner, you're going to get into that gated stance. Drop your shoulder onto the inside of the track. Watch my back skate lift up. Also want to look to the inside of the track. Then your body's going to organically flow. Gated stance, that back foot comes in front, shoulders drop slightly, my body's opened up. If you get stuck, it's totally fine. Go back to the basics. Time on skates will get you there. Hey, we're going to do some cool skate shit. Let's do it. So if you're new, I'm going to show you a really cool way how to stand and some really cool ways to be in skater stance. Because when you're out and about in the world and you're on a little bit of a hill and you're like, oh my God, I'm rolling, what do I do? All I want you to do is just kind of stand like this. So my weight is definitely in that hip hop, and most of my weight is on this leg, and I'm placing this one in a T. So you can comfortably stand like this. Core on, and just a slight bend in the knees. So the weight is here. You could pick up this skate if you needed to. Stance. It's more than just bent knees, to be honest. I want you to have an open chest because we don't want to do this. I want you to have nice bent knees, soft knees, and I want you to think about where your toes are. I want a slight bend knee just so you can kind of bounce. Chin up. I don't want you to look at your skates. It's basically skater stance. And also here, I kind of want you to, do you know what I mean? Your sore lower back, you definitely want to think about what this juice is doing, or this juice. Your core on, especially for me, I have a curvy spine. Now my power box is on. Here, for skating, to here, it's a lot more powerful. And this is how we're going to skate. Stand, skate. Remember, when we're skating, we're not skating like this. Slight V shape and pushing from side to side. Another cool thing you can do while you're learning to roller skate is literally just balance. Lift your knee up and down. Don't think about your skates or your foot, think about your knee. Boom. See how I'm shifting my whole body with me too, so my nose is kind of in line with my knee. Fire. And then you can kind of stomp it out as well. You can get these nice big leggies. So first you're going to practice kind of like bringing one over to the other side and the other side and the other side. 1, 2, and make sure you reset with both skates. I'm going to speed run it. Try balancing and scooping to the front and scooping from behind. Thing you want to do, 1, 2, 1, 2. You will roll back a little bit with this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Core on, 1, 2. Then balance. Just lifting that knee up. See how I kind of take my body back with it? My arms doing stuff too. That's practicing putting the weight in your heel. And a gator stance, and do some turns. And then you just literally put it all together. Turn, crossover. I have some long form content on my YouTube that might help as well. How to fall safely in roller skates. Can you believe there's a safe way? I know. I want you to fall back. When you fall backwards, you can put your arm behind you and compromise your wrist, or you can hit the back of your head. Get comfortable with the ground. When you fall, you also want to pick a side because you don't want to land on your tailbone. Trust me, it's awful. Definitely get comfortable with kind of picking a side and bending your knees. Bending your knees means you're closer to the ground. You've got more control. Also, you kind of want to be loosey-goosey. You don't want to fall rigid. When you first get skates, definitely spend some time taking a knee, falling forward, falling to the side. If you make it your new normal, it's not as scary. If you kind of flop, it's not as bad as a hard fall. Analyze your safety gear that's in front of you. The more you do it, the less scary it is. I know it's hard to kind of throw yourself on the floor and practice, but honestly, it's going to pay off. Even just spend some time on your knees and throw yourself on the side. You got it.